You're with Julian on the Brownlow, and is Australian news media, the worst in the Western world? I think it could be. And I would say that on the basis of being compliant and supplicant to the Liberal National Party, never really holding them account for anything. Scott Morrison is more popular today than he's ever been. They eat up every photo op. They let the Liberals off every scandal. They never ever hold them accountable. If Labor do anything, the person's gone from office within a day. Now, over the last 12 months, we've had, we're in the middle of the China scandal, another self-created Scott Morrison blunder, which is going to have a massive multi-billion-dollar effect on us. None of it needed to happen, and none of it needed to happen in the blustering way that ScoMo has done. We have robo-debt. Scott Morrison was integral to that scheme. It led to 4 years of people being illegally charged money. It's costing the taxpayer billions to pay them back. Over 2,000 people are recorded to having died, usually, and believed, even though they won't record whether it was or not, as after they received the debts, they committed suicide. They don't actually record what the cause of death was, just that 2,000 people died after receiving a debt notice. Sports rorts spending $350 million of taxpayers' money on marginal seats to win the last election, with no oversight, and again Scott Morrison not being held accountable for something that probably originated with him personally. The bushfire calamity, where he went to Hawaii during the middle of bushfire season, all forgotten about, and the fact that months later people are still living in tents. He announces things and never ever backs them up, and the media never hold him accountable, so we've still got people that are yet to receive assistance from last year's bushfire season. We've got Christian Porter, the Attorney General, up to his neck in an affair expose, accused of drunkenness, shenanigans with staff whilst married, and also for a lifetime of misogyny whilst he oversees the family courts restructure. Alan Tudge embroiled in another affair scandal where the person's career was ruined and sidelined, and she's currently suing the government. Matthias Cormann is flying around Europe with a team of 8 staff, costing something like $4,000 an hour, using private jets, just so he can get another high-paid job in Europe as part of this endless Liberal Party gravy train. Gladys, she is still a golden girl. How is this possible? She had an affair with Daryl Maguire, who's up to his neck in corruption, and before the ICAC. $250 million of pork barrelling, again, learnt that from ScoMo, using taxpayers' money in marginal seats and not keeping any records and shredding the records they kept. Justifying pork barrelling using taxpayers' money to buy off marginal seats, purchasing land that was worth $3 million for $30 million, not the only instance of that either. Said that she was in a last chance saloon when the affair scandal broke. She's been up to her neck in numerous scandals since, and no one cares. The latest one, accused of breaching COVID protocol. Our media do not hold the Liberal National Party to account. Even today, I'm reading a more even-handed reporting in the Murdoch press than I am in the Sydney Morning Herald about the China scandal, which is universally kissing his backside again. We are asking for a royal commission into the Murdoch press. I would say that the Sydney Morning Herald and the Age are just as bad, just two sides of the same coin. When it comes down to it, they never hold the Liberal Party accountable. They never follow through on anything the Liberal Party are doing, and they have not one person in any of those scandals that I just mentioned has lost their job. They are all still enjoying their job, and they are all still enjoying the full support of everyone in the media for some reason. Labor continually sack people or they resign within a couple of days of a scandal blowing up. This just doesn't happen with the Liberal National Party. How does Scott Morrison have all of the media in this country in his back pocket? Who is going to stand up for us? We've had an economy that has gone backwards from being ranked number 1 in the world 7 years ago to being destroyed over the course of each successive Liberal year. And Scott Morrison is more responsible for that than any other man as Treasurer and then Prime Minister. And he is never held accountable. He goes on TV, Channel 9, Channel 7, Channel 10 News are just as supplicant. and he gives his pronouncements, and he is never held accountable by any journalists in this country working for any mainstream media entity. I think we've got the most pliant, backside kissing media on earth when it comes to dealing with the Liberal Party, and it's a shame. There is literally no one that's standing up for us.